Probably a frustrating afternoon as it ends in defeat. What's your thoughts on that?
Hurts that one. Probably the first time in 3 years where I thought we'd be just miles away. Whether the season's caught up with us or whatever, but even still individually you've got to have a bit more pride in that. Because a lot of players found wanting, as they have been the last few weeks. Like teams, obviously we were new to the division, teams have sussed us out, got on top of our better players, and the other players haven't quite stood up to the challenge, and that's just the nature of football. First 20 minutes we played really well, got on the first, second, and I thought it was like the us from 7 or 8 games ago or whatever it is. And then you're seeing the confidence just drain out the players from, again, a sloppy goal. The first one comes from our throwing, and then the confidence absolutely gone with the second goal, individual error again. But I think we just got beat by a better team. Apart from the first 20 minutes, we did well. But other than that, they've got a good group of players that know football, understand when to make good decisions, and some of our players can take a lot from their individual players, because it was at times it was a bit like men against boys, to be brutally honest.
If Noble's cross from the corner goes in, do you think that's a whole different game?
Yeah, because you go 2-1 up, but we didn't, and then they've gone straight down the other end from that and scored. Now being told it's over the line, but would that have changed the complex of the game if we'd have performed like that? Probably not. I can't ask much more for effort. Just individually, we've not, been found. We have been found wanting individually. And I think players have got to accept that maybe this level is a bit too far for them. The ones that we won the league with last year, it's a different animal. This league, you've got players that really look after themselves, prepare properly, and they're professional. And I think I can't ask the players to give me any more than they have, but we fell short of, and we probably where we are in comparison to probably where we should be in the league.
After completing the suspension, Mickey Turner returned to the starting 11. How do you think he fared today?
Good to say he's not played for a good month or something, and that's where we are. We're desperate to get Mickey back, to put him straight back in. Ideally, we'd have one or two that could come in and do a job, but we haven't. And the players that have came in haven't got the results we needed. So we've got to prepare for the next game, but we're always keeping an eye on next year. And some of the players, unfortunately, as every year, but they're not going to be here because the last 3 or 4 games I've seen when you've got watching teams like Guiseley, Ashton, they've got really good, a good guile about them. They're not the most entertaining sides, but these commit bodies forward. They look to score goals, very similar to what we were like maybe a month or 2 ago, and they've got that quality, to punish us. So yeah, the players need to regroup, and we've got a massive game Saturday.
With 5 games remaining, and what's your target for the players now?
I've said top 10. 5 games left. No reason why we can't go and win all 5. But yeah, top 10's got to be the aim for us. And I still think that's a good season if someone had said that to us. But just the run of form we're in at the moment, individually,